libraries are still important in the age of internet because I think it does provide community, and I think community is very important. I'm a library associate here at Trinity, so I primarily work at the front desk helping students with research and also helping professors with any inquiries they may have about providing resources for students. And I also work in the archive, and primarily what I do in the archive is processing different archival materials that are available at the archive here. So that's documents that are related to the history of Trinity.
My position at Trinity Washington University's library, I am the research instruction librarian. Pretty much every day I will meet up with a lot of classes, assist them with learning about the databases, learning about citation, used to using the sources that we have available on campus. We have the interlibrary loan system. That is a free service that we offer. A lot of companies, a lot of libraries, a lot of universities, we all use a program where we kind of let each other know hey, this is what we have in terms of databases, in terms of books. If we have a book that a university from Florida has, we ask them, hey, can we borrow it? And they'll ship it and send it to us, and then that student or staff member can have it for free for about a month. Same thing with getting articles. Journal articles are really expensive, up to $70. That's only 10 pages long. But if you use the interlibrary loan system, we do the same thing. We reach out to Catholic University or UDC or all the universities around and ask them, hey, do you guys have this article and can we have it for free? And they'll download the PDF and send it to us, and you just save yourself $70.
I notice most students who do research, they do digital research, but I have come across some older students that'll come in and ask for a specific book or maybe different journals or physical copies, but for the most part, I think it is digital.
What's great about these online databases is sometimes they'll have these books as an ebook online, so we can actually take some of these out and make more space for more fun stuff. It won't overtake everything. Sometimes certain books are going to be priceless that won't be available online, so we kind of have to keep it. I think we're sort of a happy medium, but we're definitely shifting more towards ebooks because ever since the pandemic, we definitely got rid of a lot of magazines and newspaper subscriptions we've done, so all of that is just online now.
I do think physical media is starting to die out because we are in an age where things are being born digital, so that means things that are being created are exclusively online. And also I think that physical media is important because I think there really is a different experience of going into a library and having to talk to someone and finding a book as opposed to just being kind of isolated and staying inside. And I think just being in a space where you're surrounded by people that are also working and studying does help to motivate you to study.
Every year we do a recap and we do surveys. And we try to listen to what the community wants. I definitely think that the library is headed in the right direction with all the inclusions of new spaces and listening to our community. We listen to what students want, students need. We even listen to our student workers saying, hey, we don't really have an area for us to just chill and hang out, and created a cozy corner over there. Before it was always a no animals and no kids allowed on campus. We have a lot of parents, young parents here, so they decided to convert the auditorium downstairs into a little a mini family library. So they have cool toys, little activities and stuff.
The tutoring center is run by Dr. Kimberly Laboon, who is the director of, I believe, academic services here at Trinity. And the tutors here are students who excel in their specific classes, and they're each assigned to a subject, and students can come in, they can make appointments or walk in, and they can work one-on-one with a student who can help them with math, writing, history, science, whatever it is. And there's also the Research and Writing Center, which is run by Dr. Johns, and that's where students can come in to work on writing papers, doing outlines, or if they just need someone to proofread for them. So there's resources to ensure that students don't fall through the cracks and get the support they need if they're struggling in a specific subject. If libraries didn't exist, we would lose a sense of community and a sense of space where people feel they can come and study and do their work in a safe place where they feel supported, and also where they'll have access to people who have their best interests at heart and want them to do well in their studies and are interested in like, you know, what they're learning and what they're gonna do in the future. I guess I would say to the people, like, never stop learning, like always be open to learning new things.